got hurt running on the treadmill, and I've had to take about a 3.5 to 4.5 week break. Because my glutes weren't activated, my knees turn inward, as you see here, which caused my thighs to take over the load, and I got a pinched nerve. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you some of the exercises that I am going through in order to strengthen my glutes. Well, why are glutes so important when it comes to running in the first place? As you see in this clip, glutes help to stabilize your core and drive you forward. So although running is a forward sport, it really is the back mechanics that help to move you forward. Bulgarian split squats. These squats help with the gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus in order to help stabilize your hips and push you forward, as well as these reverse lunges. If you have ever had pain in your hips after you were running, it's probably because your glutes were not activated. So doing these exercises along with deadlifts helps to power your back muscles so that you can move forward, driving your hips so that your front hip flexors are not the ones that are taking the brunt of the force. And so hip extensions are also helpful to protect from that overstriding, which happens when you don't have your glutes activated, along with having shin splints, knee pain, and pinched nerve, which is what I'm currently recovering from. These single leg Romanian deadlifts with a knee drive are amazing for helping to strengthen your balance as you're running each leg at a time. So you're getting used to activating your glutes, but also being able to stabilize on one leg. Yes, we use both legs when it comes to running. However, we use them individually, not at the same time. So in order to prevent one side of your legs from being stronger than the other, doing isolated movements like these two that you see me doing here are extremely important so that your legs have equal power. I know the leg press is supposed to be for your thighs mainly, but if you hit it just right, you'll get the glutes. Try it out. And here I'm doing the hip abductors, and I'm leaning forward probably about 30 degrees in order to hit the upper part of my glutes that are really used to help stabilize your body. And if you were to move back in this seat and do them technically the proper way, then you would hit more of the side of your glutes and the glute medius. And while all of these are very important movements, if you are not fueling yourself properly, then you're not going to be able to get the full benefits. So here you see me have a whole bunch of whole food. I am getting healthy with my diet. I am having a high amount of protein, and I am using fast acting healthy carbs in order to replenish my glycogen storage and to give me fuel and energy for the next workouts, along with the healthy fats like you saw the avocados. Here is my running right now. I am about 3.5, 4 weeks post injury, and I'm going pretty slow. I've just got back into running maybe a few days ago, so I'm taking it a bit slow, while also incorporating these flossing exercises, which is helping to glide the nerves instead of stretching them out. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm kind of struggling to do it right, but I also have to take some preventative measures to help the nerve not get caught in there like it did before when my posture was incorrect. I'm going to also be walking more because I find that when I walk, my glutes are more activated than when I run. Here is going to be my workout split. So I will be doing about 3 to 4 days of these lower body exercises. I'm going to start off with 3 days, see how I feel, and if I can keep up with it, or whenever it starts to feel too easy, I'm going to up it to 4 days. The reason for this is because I don't want to get injured again. And so I'm just going to do as much as I possibly can while also making sure that I'm not going to become injured. So 3 days a week minimum is a good start, and upping to 4 is reasonable and kind of at the higher end where it's like, okay, you might be too fatigued to go on a run. So that is going to be my starting point. My calorie intake, or I guess rather my protein intake, I'm going to try to get over 100 calories or 100 grams worth of protein. That is kind of difficult for me to do because I have a really good GLP-1, or the chemical in your body that signals to the rest of it that you are full. That tends to happen pretty easily for me because I have high fiber and fats and good carbs. So I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to get that in. I'm currently eating like 2 times a day with like a snack or 2, so it's kind of hard for me to even get 100, let alone that upper level. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, but I have 90 days and I hope that you guys are following along with me and you're doing these exercises alongside me as well. So I hope this video helps. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.